Hello. Whoosh. Well, would you look at that? It's already o'clock. No. See, when I sent you that, Sari, it was for a Sari code fact. It could be interesting, something like how many channels the bot's in, or how many trolls it's banned, or something. Oh, you want to purr to everyone? You tell them all. You tell them. Go ahead. Don't bite it. Oh, goodness, no. No, just... That's not what we're doing, ma'am. Hi. Anyway, hello, happy Thursday. Yes, Thursday. Artemis, honey, love you dearly. Yeah, it'd be cool though, like, some kind of, like, oh, it could even just be like when SariBot started. Or like how long it's been running or something. I like that I like DM'd you and you just like came in here. But the message I got back from Sari when I sent him that was froggy leave. I just just start making up facts. There you go. Who's gonna, you know, who's gonna know? I'm not gonna tell. Anywho, hello to Nat. Hello to Kit Kat. Hello to SariBot and Sarald. Hello to Calliope and Wish and Silicons. And I think I got everyone, but there's a lot of similar color names in chat. Oh yes, we literally... Yeah, this bot has 20 different types of animal fact commands. I think that we went through like all of them at the beginning of stream now. Like, let's see, we did cat fact, dog fact, lobster fact, red panda fact, horse fact. And then that's when we went to Sari fact, and everyone was sad that there wasn't a Sari fact. And there's no bird facts either. So, hi Bree. Hi. Really? Duck facts. Hi Oopsie, welcome in. Huh. Pizza. Toss around like frisbees. It is the state bird of New Jersey. It's also my favorite bird. I just think it's really pretty. It's yellow, too. Don't tell. I didn't even know there was a Flaffy. Okay, Pokemon. Oh my goodness. Artemis. We're being so very needy. So James, I gave him the book today, and I said, here, pick a color, or pick a pattern I should work on. And he picked this. Yeah. So I was like, oh, we'll do a simple square today. And he was like, what if hear me out. What if? Oh, it's a 4-leaf clover. It is pretty. Oh my goodness. So Hi. He originally picked this one, the watermelon slice, but that's not the color palette that I have. So I was like, try again, and that's when he's like, here you go. So I say we give it a shot. Maybe I'll get the right number of flower petals this time. So I shared a video on TikTok last night, Maple's TikTok that is, of Fluffy Cat and like Maple and how they're, you know, trying to like, how I've been trying to have them interact with each other, and how we've been like opening the back door to let Fluffy Cat in, and how, you know, we were looking at possibly getting like a window cat door thing so that she could come in. And I put it on the Amazon wish list, just like, okay. Y'all, someone bought it. So maybe we'll be able to get Pippin to come in to the house more and get warm. And that made that just, it's very sweet. She said it with all males want some hot cocoa. Ball of yarn and a hook. Yeah, definitely. Hello, Scruffy. Oh, I love that, Nat. I love that. I know. So exciting. Where are you going? Excuse me. Ma'am. Excuse me. Hi. Anywho, so I got really emotional. It was funny. I went ahead and I looked, I had opened up Amazon because I had wanted to look at an order, and I ended up like in the area where the wish lists are, and I was like, wait a second. The last thing that I had added to the pet wish list wasn't the microchip scanner, which I added because I'm like, we've got all these pets that keep coming by, and I figure scanning them for a chip isn't a bad idea. I was like, it was the window. I was like, wait a second. Went to see Mom and Diesel. Oh, so needy today. Sweet puppy. Yeah, kitty butt. Yep. Which cat? This cat? Your cat? Fluffy Cat? There's a lot of cats. Oh gosh, y'all, I have to read this comment. Give me 1 second, let me just count. So, you all know I get a lot of interesting comments on the TikToks that I share. And it's fine, you know, it's whatever. I've gotten mean ones, I've gotten nice ones, I've gotten ones that kind of make you scratch your head, and this was one of those. So the video that I shared, again, here, if anyone, oh gosh, Artemis is on my mouse. If someone wants to type !Maple in the chat, it'll pull up Maple's TikTok, and you can watch the video if you would like. But it's basically a video of what we've been doing with Pippin and how the cats have been reacting to things like hearing and smelling and all of that. I got a comment. And again, I didn't respond, and there was no malice. It was just one of these things that really made me scratch my head. Okay, are you all ready? Actually, I did respond. I mean, I was very kind in my response. They said, "Can't Fluffy Cat get into a rescue? Maybe reach out to Beth Stern. She is Howard Stern's wife, and I think she could probably find a home for this boy." Sure, no problem. Let me call up my buddy Howard. He's in my phone. I'll just ask to talk to his wife. What? Like, it's one of the one of those like, oh yeah, no, sure, all people in rescue must know each other, right? Like, let me just casually call Howard Stern. So my response was, Fluffy Cat isn't ready to be in rescue. She can't be handled or put in a cage while waiting for someone to be patient with what she'll need to flourish. We are doing what is best for her. So, wait, we have the emote for this comment. Yeah, just the loading. And like my response got a number of likes, and then people were like, you know, I agree with you and this and that, but it was just like, so Bree, Fluffy Cat has been lifting their tail a lot more confident, a lot more friendly, and, you know, lifted and swooshing, and I, like a creep, no, well, I mean, it's not a behavior thing, because male cats do that too. I have, however, like a creep, taken video and, like, zoomed in on their private area. And based on that, based on the location of things, like male versus female cat anatomy, unless there's some shocking turn of events, Fluffy Cat is a girl. However, we're using she, they pronouns because for a really long time it was they, them, and I'm going to continue to use the two of them interchangeably because I think that it's fair to Fluffy. I think that it's also fair, oops, hold on. Chain of thought. But like, I also think that it's a great way, like, to show people how you would use multiple pronouns. So, like, if people have been asking, like, why do you call it a they? Are there more than one? And it's been a really good experience to be like, well, actually, you can use they, them pronouns to just mean one person. And I've given examples. And if I can do a little bit of legwork so that people who do use they, them pronouns don't have to, then I'm all for it. Like, I'll do that. No problem. No problem at all. So Fluffy Cat, we're saying, uses she, they pronouns. But yeah, based on, you know, what I've been able to see, and I have shared with other cat people, rescue friends, things like that, everyone's been like, that's a girl. If Howard Stern doesn't help, you should call Taylor Swift next. For sure. Me and Tay, besties. It's still valid for me. I won't get mad. Yeah. No, Taylor is definitely a good... It's who I should have contacted first. Gosh. How did I not think of her? I know. I'm sure her boyfriend could help. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And again, you know, like, the person wasn't saying any of this with, like, malice or ill intent or anything. It was just like a... What? Like, I don't think that they're gonna answer me if I could even, like, find some way to contact them. But again, the bottom line really is that, like, Pippin is not ready for that yet. I am hoping that this window thing that I found, and if we build, like, a little way for them to come in and out, that they'll start doing what Maple did, which is start coming in more, staying in more, like, feeling more comfortable, confident, and all of that. And just keep doing what we're doing with our cats and Pippin. It's just a very unrealistic suggestion, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. It's just not... That doesn't make sense. One single crochet in the same place. Chain 2. Skip. One single crochet. One single on the next. Hey, James. Morning, Emily. Hi, Petrichor. James. Must be fair, yeah. Hi.
Hi.
I will say, y'all, this has been extremely exciting. I do have some very exciting clock app news. Are you all ready? Are you ready? We are past the dreaded 19.3. We're at 19.4. But like we're truly there. Like we have 19,426 followers. So like we're well on our way to having 19.5, and that to finally see that number move has just given me great joy, because that 19.3 was so icky. I hated it. I hated it so much. It was the worst. Nice catch, Nat. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hooray. Sun was in your eyes? I hate when that happens. Oh, I am too, Nat. That's really exciting. And like a big company like Primark too. Very exciting. Skip one single crochet. Okay, so I'm doing that 8 times. I see. Dance practice, yeah. Oh my goodness, so I had this crazy exercise to do today in physical therapy. I have to buy, I don't have to. They didn't, it's not an exercise that I'm required to do at home, but it's one that I want to because I find it really interesting. So we know that I'm having issues with like overcompensating with like my tracking. And remember how I was saying like when I bend over to like put my hair in like a towel after a shower and I stand back up, how like my eyes, and remember I told you about that laser pointer and how like we tend to overcompensate.
Master. Why do you think I always have this glue gun stuck to my arm? Ugh.
Let's get the party started.
Let's get this party started on a Saturday night. Oh, I do too, Petrichor. Well, today they had me do a new exercise. They put like, think of like a miner's headlight, but it had a laser light on it, and they had post-its on the wall. And on each post-it was a tiny circle, like...
Chaos AWOO.
Thank you, Calliope, for the bits. What are you all doing? Y'all, not necessary. We did this the other day. Thank you.
They obviously answered the call.
Condor calls for aid. Here I am. It's like every time that I try to tell a story that I need to concentrate, everyone's like, time to hype. Let's make it so that Megan can't have like a full conversation. No, I appreciate it. Thank you all. If we make it past level 1, of course, chance for new hype train emotes, which we love. AWOO. Alright, let me make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful, we actually have 8. So, basically, it was like a laser light, like, thing. And then there was 4 post-it notes. Like, A and B, and then C and D. And on each one, like I said, was like the size of like an eraser. Like, very, very small circle. And I had to, with my head, move the laser so that it would go into that small circle. Y'all. I overshot every circle. Almost every time. Like, my brain, like, it's overcompensating. So I'm like, okay, if I need to hit, like, this point here, right? Like, say I need to hit this, right? And I'm coming this way, I would go to, like, here instead of stopping on the target. And eventually the up and down got better, but the left to right, I always, every time, would go right past the target. And I'm like, that's wild. Like, to actually see, like... So it's not an exercise I have to do at home, but I kind of want to buy a laser pointer and like duct tape it to an old headband and like practice it, because it's a really great way of seeing like where that overcompensation is. And because like one of the things that I have to do is like I have a spot and I have to do like to a metronome. Like I have to do it where I keep my eye on the spot and I move my head. But I just think that this is, it's immediate feedback, yeah. We have about 2 minutes left on this hype train. Thank you all. So this is part of the balance inner ear dizzy stuff that I'm still dealing with. That has not gotten better. I actually, the other day, remember I ended stream and I was like, I'm still just feeling really off. That day I had done a lot. We had put away our Christmas decorations. I had a video call that I needed to be on. Then I streamed. And then we were watching a show and I was weaving in ends, and the looking up and down, again, is hard right now for my balance issues. And I ended up having a really bad dizzy spell that night. So I have an MRI coming up on the 24th. And we'll see what that says. Like if there's anything going on that they can see that way. But basically we're still, the physical therapy is to try and help rebalance my brain. Like the fluid, everything is out of whack still. So it kind of feels like when you were a kid and you would sit in a spinny chair and you would spin and spin and spin, and then you'd get up and everything would be moving. Except I'll just bend over to pick something up and stand back up and everything's moving. So, yeah. Oh, less than 40 seconds. Thank you all so much for the bits and the sub. Oh, I actually, they gave me, a therapy band for, like, some of the exercises I do. It's like you're standing still but watching the world move in circles around you. Sometimes. Sometimes it's not that serious. Sometimes it's just like the other night I was sitting, we were eating dinner, we were just trying to watch the end of the show we were watching, and so we're eating tacos. And it's interesting because if you think about it, when you eat a taco, you don't eat sitting up straight. You bend your head. You cock your head to the side so that you can, like, eat the taco. And then, so I'm leaning over my plate, eating a taco. I'm not going to be like, I'm not going to make the movements as drastic. Like this. And then my TV's over here. And so I would lift my head up and look at the TV. Again, movement like that. Repetitively. I'm actually... I need to look at my phone more right now for reading chat. I might even just turn my face cam off so that I'm not tempted to, like, look up. So the motion of just doing that a couple of times over and over, all of a sudden I was sitting at the table and I was like, I need to go and lie down, like, now. So I did, and I tried, you know, to come back and, like, finish eating my taco. Poor taco. And instead I just had to have, like, James take care of everything for, like, the next couple of hours while I just, like, kind of laid down with a heating pad to, like, let everything kind of settle. But we had done a lot that day, and it was just, like, I just did too much. But the thing that makes me crazy is that this is not normally too much. This is not something in the past that would have been too much. And so it's like, that's what makes me crazy, is that it's not something that would have bothered me in the slightest before. Or like feeling like being on a boat. Yeah. Yeah. So it was funny though, because like I was lying in bed, heating pad, the whole shebang, and all I did was like I reached like this to get my water, and everything spun again, and I was like, all right, well, I got my water now. But then within an hour everything was back to being okay. It's disruptive, it's annoying. It's really annoying because I don't like feeling helpless. And I also don't like not knowing. I don't like not knowing what's going on. So I'm hoping that some of these tests that I have coming up will help get some answers. So I just have no idea how much any of it's going. Oh, I did though, however, get a letter in the mail from insurance saying that they approved my MRI. Which is just wild to me because my doctor wrote a script saying like, you know, this patient needs an MRI. And the fact that the insurance company could be like, no. Like, you're not my doctor. How would you know? Yeah, so at least it was approved. I was just like, imagine being like, no, I don't think it's that serious. Like, you're not here. Oh. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. It's like no one's just thinking like, you know what sounds like a really great way to spend my Wednesday? MRI. That just sounds like a really good time. You know, kind of bored. Looking for something to do. Yeah. Oh. I hope that it changes for you, Nat. It's not fun having to, like, feel crappy and also, like, fight just to have, like, doctors or insurances or whatever, you know, take care of you. I know. Every time when I went on Amazon earlier to just check that order status, I needed to get some more cross-stitch needles in like a smaller size for the temperature cross-stitch. That way I can leave a bunch of them threaded and I don't have to unthread them. So I had ordered that. They actually came. But of course Amazon's like, you still interested in binding machines? And I'm like, you have no freaking clue how interested I am. It's on my wish list. It's on my throne. I can't afford it, but I want it so bad. So I feel that, Georgina. I feel that so very deeply. Poke, catch, great ball, go. No. Stop it, go. Everyone here would love it. Jelly Roll Pens came out with a clickable version. That does sound amazing, honestly. You did! Belzy, enjoy your emotes, your ad-free viewing, and of course your ability to scream. Are they available yet, Petrichor, or is it like a coming soon thing? Because Jelly Roll Pens are fabulous. I don't know if it's like this where you are, Nat, but they also have open MRI machines. They have the closed ones, which are like really, you know, snug, if you will. Why do I have a little thing next to my name? I did it, I got a tiny cloud. But they also have open MRI machines where it is a lot more open. So I was able to book an open one, which I'm excited about. Wait, what does that little thing next to my name mean? Do I have something special with my Mr. Mime? What is it? No, it's just a Mime Junior. Maybe it gave me something? Like, did I get something new in my bag, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. It doesn't say anything. I have battle stats, moves. Oops. I don't want to push it, yeah. I need clickable jelly rolls. I don't know what it is. I do not have mostly any type, I don't think. Look at how pretty this is. I freaking love this. Although I'm not a fan of all of the ends that are happening. It's okay though. Yeah, it doesn't show up all the time, you're right. Yeah, they're gonna do, like, my MRI will have contrast dye, which means that they'll have me do the MRI once, normally, and then I will have a colored dye injected, and it, like, reacts to the magnet waves that are in an MRI. And it will show, like, differences in between, like, the two, like, the regular scan and the one with the dye. The dye is helpful. Yeah, I've had it done before. Back in the day, when they thought that my thyroid was a spinal injury, I had an MRI done for that, because they thought that I had, like, injured my spine. So they had done an MRI with contrast then. Ooh, oh my gosh. Hold on. Add to wish list. Ooh, they have the classic color set. Okay, they have the opaque color set, which is like gold, silver, and white, and then the sparkle color set. Let's just add it to a wish list for now. The only thing that I'm buying myself right now is a laser that I'm gonna duct tape to my headband. I got it for $8 and there was a 10% off coupon for it, so why so long, Amazon? Yeah. They actually, oh my gosh, yeah, every now and then I do get like a targeted ad that you're just like, all right, you got me. You son of a, you got me. Chain 3. 8 times. Okay, so I'm just doing this. I'm actually at some point going to bring my crochet to physical therapy too, just to see if like anything I'm doing might be hurting, making worse, anything I might be able to do to change or whatever, for like the vestibular crap too. Learn to open the doors. Oh, and it was like baby stuff, and you're just like, no, I have a cat. I find that if you, in like the search bar section of Amazon, right? Like, you know how you can like type in and like find stuff. If you empty that, or if you just delete the things like baby stuff, for instance, it'll stop, excuse me, it'll stop giving you targeted, at least on the Amazon app. It won't suggest like, hey, do you want baby things? Because like I had ordered stuff for my sister-in-law, for instance, for her baby shower. And I was like, I don't want to keep getting, like you were saying, you know, baby stuff. And so if you just like X out, you know how like when it shows on like the search bar the things that you've searched for recently, if you just X out those ones that like you don't want to see, because like maybe you bought a gift or you bought baby supplies to keep your cat from being chaotic, that works. We went to Wawa today after physical therapy to get sandwiches, and I got myself an icy because I was brave. It's a wild cherry icy, but it's almost empty, and now I'm sad. I was extra brave today because I was already feeling kind of cruddy, and I still went to physical therapy. Even though I was anxious and wanted to just stay home because I wasn't feeling great. So, ices all around. Thank you. Thanks, guys. It's been a lot. It has been a freaking lot. Wait, how do I... Oh, do you guys want to see something else that's really interesting that I saw about this book? Right? So, remember I showed you how it has like the stitches here? Okay, and like it explains stuff? Well, are you ready for even more magic? So there's also these diagrams. What's this? Chart symbols. Fold out the flap for a key to crochet chart symbols and abbreviations. Keep unfolded as you work. So it unfolds so that you can be like, well, what the heck does this mean? And then it just... So the stitches are listed here, and then I think that they even have... It's at the back. Crochet basics. They have how to do the things. So they have that too. Like if you're like, I can read this and I understand that I meant to do a front post triple crochet, but I don't know what that means. It'll be like, here you go. Here's how you do it. How to read and block and yeah. So I thought that was pretty cool. Anyway, sorry. Distraction. This book is fantastic. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I give it 10 out of 10. Okay, now what am I doing here? I got distracted. Chain 3. Triple 3 cluster. Like, do it, eat it. Hey, sometimes it's fun just to draw stuff. I've been working on some other emote ideas for kitty stuff. Some animated, some plain. Part of me is trying to like figure out what other style or like what else. Like I think that having some critter tangled up in yarn would be great with like a grumpy face maybe, or like a frustrated I don't know if we like the idea, like one that I saw one of my friends has, which I always think is cute. I just don't know if it like makes sense here. Hold on, I can show you. Hi, Mitten. Hello. This makes me giggle. It's looking through a magnifying glass, but I don't know. Like, I was honestly about to start working on like a maple one like that, like searching, but I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense here. It's so cute. I love Saurus's emotes. I have a Norman peeking, but we could also have like, where did I put this thing? That is true. I do ask that a lot. Yeah, so honestly, part of me is like, maybe do we change some of like the Norman emotes? Do we make, like, I could move some of the Norman emotes that I currently have to follower emotes. And if you are a if you're a follower and you're subscribed, you would still be able to use the follower emotes in other people's chats. So like, if I move some of like the Norman ones into follower things, there's not enough emote slots. There won't be enough emote slots until I make partner. But for follower emotes, I have 3 more. So like, I could move the... Right now, here, I'll even show you guys how this looks. Where would you be? Okay. No, I like that. Emily, you caught a shiny! I've never seen that! Oh my goodness! Congratulations! Ooh, a sparkly bat boy. Okay, here's emote stuff, right? I have room for 3 more follower emotes. Okay, these are my only 2 right now. I have 1 more tier 1 slot open, but I could move fine. And we could, like, maybe we also move Pip Hype. Maybe we put Hype up here. I have room for 6 more animated emotes. And then these are the bit ones. The bit ones are ones that you can unlock by cheering this number of bits. So there's a bunch of gnomes in the bit cheering section. So maybe we keep it like that. Like, maybe we have like Norman things are bit. And maybe we put, can I do it this way? No. Maybe we do this in follower. Now I have room for 2 more. I guess that I'm just trying to like make things more more consistent. Like I now have 2 sip emotes. I have a patch sip and I have arty straw. Oh, should we? We'll put Coco Lurk and follower. And we can put... Wait. Yeah. And we can put fine as the 1000 bit. So now all gnomes are bits. If you cheer bits, you unlock gnomes. And now we have cacti and cats. I could put patch sip up here too. We can think on that. But then it would be like cacti cats. Yeah, ready has to be a follower emote. Hi, Maggie. I also want to redo these. I love these, but I feel like tier 3 and tier 2 needs like more specialty emotes. I don't know. Like they need something extra special. I don't know what, but I'll figure it out. By using Twitch alerts. What's this? Hold on, let me minimize this. Wait. Hold up. Wait a second. A Pippin emote for tier 2 or 3? That's cute. Okay. Wait, let me try something. I think that I might have just opened up more emote slots. Hold on. Okay. Unfortunately, we won't see this unless we start a hype train, and I don't think we can start a hype train just yet. I didn't want it to have an alert every time someone followed or anything like that because we already have those alerts. But evidently, Twitch has their own thing that can do alerts. And one of them would be like a thing would appear when we have a hype train starting. That's pretty cool. I'm good with that. And I can also have it so that when... Oh, wait. Maybe I can do something right now. Let's see. Hold, please. Sorry, I don't know how we ended up here while we've been like... Manage goals. Okay, wait. Start a new goal. Okay, wait. Okay. That's loud. That's very loud. I wonder if I can alter that because, oh boy, sorry. We now have a new thing, and then a hype train alert would pop up and things like that too, but I gotta see if I can edit how loud that is, because that was a little too loud. Oh, I can. It looks like. Yes, I can. All right, so we're about to have a stretch break. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. We'll come back. We'll keep working on this. And I will go ahead and adjust the volume on those during that stretch break because no one needs their eardrums blown out. Thank you all for your thoughts, your opinions, your, you know, thanks for letting me figure this all out. You need to... Oh, gotcha. Okay. All right, let's play some words. I'll be right back. Take a stretch, get a drink, get a snack, use the bathroom, take your meds. I'll be right back. Nicely done. Whoosh. Okay. A star, you. Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon. Oh. Okay, so I should have those alert sounds changed, so they shouldn't be that shocking to hear. Also, hello to Barb on YouTube. Saw you come in just as we were taking a quick stretch break, but welcome. Nice to have you. Nice, Kit Kat. Hydrate. How mean of the snow to get in my eyes that time. Honestly, really rude of it. Really rude. Oh, that's so annoying. I hate it when it just like randomly does that and you're like, could you not? That'd be great. I went ahead and I made a granny square also for the flower that had too many petals, so it'll be sewn down onto that, and no one other than us here will be the wiser. I know nothing. Perfect. The other day, my count was off, but we made do. Because as I mentioned to everyone who participates in this project, is that it doesn't have to be perfect for it to work. Oh, okay, bye Barb. Thanks for hopping in. Okay. I'm kind of looking at how the pattern in the book did it. And so it outlined the petals in the same color. And I like that idea. So I'm going to do the same thing. And then if you guys want to pick what color I use for the other two, I'll let you do that. You like my content? Thank you so much. Oh no, please don't apologize. No need to. But thanks for stopping in. You can always watch an old video. They'll be up on my YouTube page. So always feel free to watch an old VOD. But have a good night. Chain 3. And single crochet. Is that this one? I believe so. Wait, what am I doing? Double, okay. Aw, thanks. You have a good night. Hi, Allison. That's where it wants me to do it. Your focus is in the garbage. It's a silly place to put it. Have you tried putting your focus in the fridge? Have it chill out a little bit. Everyone unfollows, view count plummets. I have to be able to find it first. It's in the garbage. Oh, yeah. Kit Kat, you're so silly. We already knew that. Silly Kit Kat. Silly Kit Kat, tricks are for kids. Okay. That's so pretty. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. So I now have this like, or I shouldn't say I have. The pattern has like a bright green, almost like a leafy thing. This. But I don't have bright green. I have purples and pinks. So, and white. I also have white. Now, we don't have to do the border in white. We could do the border in any of these other colors. But so far I've used, you can't see, I've used this pink, I've used these two pinks, and this far purple. So these three remain unused, the white, and then these two purplies in the middle. So which one do you all think I should use for the little green bits? And then what color do you think I should use for the border that's white in the book? We'll call this 1, color 2, and color 3 will be white. So 1 for light purple, 2 for this like purpley pink, and 3 for white. White leaves. One of the purples for the border. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I like that. Yeah. Sorry. So I'm looking for this, the like leafy bits, and then the border. So I have these 3 not used yet. And then I've used these 3 already. So I was trying to use different colors. Here's our little flower. It's technically still purple, I think. What is it called? Lavender blue. I think we'll do white leaves. And then maybe this color for the border? I don't know. Sorry, I just do white leaves. I think that'll look very nice. White leaves sound good. Okie doke. No. 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 What? Wait, no. My yarn was really rude. When I put my yarn back, it was resting on the stream deck and it kept pushing buttons and it ran an ad. It ran a minute ad. The yarn bag said extra ads. Yarn was like, I hear that you're trying to use your yarn and you're going to have to buy more, so ads. Sorry about that, everyone. You didn't miss anything. It was just me going, wait, what? All right. The yarn had a mind of its own. It really did. It's kind of a little rude. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know. Maybe there's not a lot of people here today. I caught it! In the same place. Chain 2. Hello? Chain 2. You did it! Nice. Treble. There we go. Snap, crackle, pop. Also, I should have adjusted those alert sounds, so hopefully the Twitch ones work. And for integrating those, I got 2 more animated emote slots. So I now have 12 animated emote slots total. So I gotta get cracking on some more animated ideas. So if we did a Fluffy Cat emote, what would Fluffy Cat be doing in the emote? Fluffy Cat in their flower pot? Okay. Doing what? Like, is it like a lurk? Is it like, what are they doing in their flower pot? I also realized I didn't write down the temperature for today. Feels like 25 today. Sleeping, like a tired emote. Okay. Literally gonna take a screenshot of that and stick it in my emote idea channel. emote things. With little Z's. Okay. I also want to do like a grumpy emote. That was supposed to be 4, not 2. But who would be the grump? I mean, Artemis has like resting bitch face, but as of right now, I have, I think, 4 Artie emotes and only 2 maple ones. So it's okay if we think Artie should be the grumpy one. I think I'm gonna do the maple with the magnifying glass, because I think that would be cute. And he's always looking for food. He's always looking for snacks. So we're gonna see maple magnifying glass. Well, I mean, the loading one, if you look at the loading one, technically, her little mouth is hanging open. Like, she does have her little, like... I think that she has that in all of hers. It's just that you can't, like, it's harder to see with the note one. That's the other thing, too, is, like, if I need to move something to an animated slot, I could, in theory, also have her writing. Like, I could have the pencil moving if I wanted to move that around. So that is a possibility. What's today? Thursday? Right? Hey, all of you lurkers, you beautiful, wonderful, creative lurkers. I can say words. Hi. Can you do me a favor and can you like sit up nice and straight? Take a nice deep breath. Maybe take a sip of water. You know? But if I know anything about my lurkers, it's that a lot of us are probably crafting and shrimping and sitting in, you know, this kind of position. So, you don't have to say anything. You don't even have to come out of lurk, but just, hey, if you can hear my voice, try and here, look, I'm hydrating with you. Hello there, welcome in. I am making squares for a giveback blanket project. And I'm currently working on this one, but with a different color palette. So that's what I'm doing. Yes, thank you. Silicons has redeemed Stretch and Hydrate for all of you lovely lurkers. And people who are chatting, but everyone. I know you all. You hyper-focus. I hyper-focus too. That's why, gotta look out for each other. Crocheting a jellyfish? Oh, that's fun. That's awesome. I was just gonna ask if you're a crafter. Too late, the chatters have dehydrated. Oh no. Hyperfocus, don't know her. Really? Wow, what's that like? I can't imagine that. Okay. This is very pretty. I like it a lot. Currently laying in bed because that's the only way that my headache won't kill. Ah, you'll pass on stretching? That's okay. That's allowed. Always listen to your body. If your body is saying, I can't stretch right now, or maybe it's saying I need to stretch more, you know, like whichever it's saying. Make sure that you listen. I'm so sorry you have a headache though, that sucks. I had one last night too, on top of everything else. Like, I just ended up being really tense just because I wasn't feeling great. So then I had a tension headache and I was like, please, no, not like this. I love when I hyperfocus to look up and it's like several hours later and I didn't feel any time at all. But like then you move, right? Like you move your body and you feel it then. You're like, oh good Lord. I have in fact been sitting here for 6 hours and didn't even realize. Yes. That's like, I've had people come in who have like redeemed point things before, like stretch or hydrate, and it's like their first time in chat and they're like, I said to stretch, and it's like, okay, hold up. First of all, I just came back from stretch break, so I'm okay right now. Second of all, I don't really feel like I need to stretch. I'm gonna maybe hydrate or do something like, why? But they're my points, I use them, I'm telling you what to do. Okay, alright. Easy does it there. I told you what to do, so dance, monkey. In any chain 4 space. Oh no, Maggie. It is 1000% different when it is regulars who are like, hey, did you see my redeem? And it's a totally different thing when it's like the first time the person's ever been in chat and they do like a redeem. And then they do something like this. And like that's their first message. And I'm like, wow, you seem really angry that I didn't move my body and now I don't want to because I feel like you're looking at me weird. Like, you're totally good, Maggie, because I know you. I know it comes from a place of caring and you're genuinely like, hey, did you see that? Like, make sure you stretch. Like, but don't have your first message be like, I told you to stretch and you didn't. Like, oh. I'll just give you your points back. I'm okay. Yeah, because it's right. Time between the reminders, yeah. One half double. A whooper! cutie pie. Wait, what kind of... Where are my balls? Do I have any kind... Yes. Okay. Exactly, Maggie. And that's why I, like, didn't want to stretch. Like... Or it's like when people tell you to, like, hydrate. Same thing. Like, it's the first time that they're in chat and they're like, drink water. And you're like, okay, but I'm doing it like this. Because why do you want to watch me drink water? What kind of weird, creepy thing are you? The internet's full of some strange things. Whoosh. What were the changes? I caught it! I don't think I caught a single thing all stream. I'm sorry. I hate this gift thing. I wonder if, like, there's an issue with it right now. I love the redeems because it reminds me to do them, yeah. Absolutely. I'm just doing this all the way around, right? Hold on one second. Yeah, okay. Just checking. Yeah. No, all of you are good. No, Maggie, I promise it's okay. This conversation had nothing to do with you. I had someone the other day who was very demanding that I didn't listen to their... Okay. No, I always just feel bad, like, if someone think... Like, I don't want you to think... Because we love you. And I appreciate you being like, hey, did you see it? Because sometimes I don't. And you normally are paying pretty good attention to, like... Unless, like, you maybe just popped in and you're not sure when anything was. But you normally have, like, a pretty good idea of, like, hey, Megan hasn't hydrated in a while, or stretched, or done anything. Oh my goodness me. I like having physical therapy earlier. in the day. But it's tiring. It's tiring when they're trying to like redo stuff with like your brain. And like, I don't know, exercises make you tired. But at the same time, they tend to also give me like a nice heat pack, and then they massage like my problem areas in my neck and my back, and that always ends up making me feel really good. So it's like, it's a weird combo.
I found my people.
Maple Pinecone. Oh my gosh, I love your username. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome in. My cat's name is Maple. I always have bad posture, for example. I don't know what you're talking about. Maple is a tuxedo. He's a little tux boy. I'll show you a picture. We have Maple, who's a tuxedo, and Artemis, who is a little ginger girl. Oh, here, would you guys... This will eventually be on his TikTok, but here. Here he is having a great time in a box. I love him so much. He, I didn't get it on film, but he ended up like backflipping out of it. He's a very handsome fella. He's a good guy. The box is true. You are a force of nature. Yeah, the Grove box with all like the positive talk on the side. You are a force of nature, and nature is like, or nature. Maple is like, yes I am. I took a bunch of him in front of the tree. Excuse me. Being a cutie here. I'll show you some of my favorites. Although he has, because I don't know if it's like the FIV or what, but he's got like perpetual nose crust. So there's that one. And then the one I just showed. And then this one. Oh my gosh, yeah, his nose and eyes are so much better than they used to be. I actually recently was looking, I have like a folder of like vet stuff. And like, y'all, he was so crusty when he was like, so crusty. His ears are better. I still have to clean them out. But like, don't look if this is like, don't look if this stuff grosses you out. Look away until I tell you it's okay. But like this was a year ago. Ew. And it is nowhere near that bad now. Nowhere near that bad. It's now like, I might use like 2 Q-tips on each ear, and I do that maybe twice a month. And he isn't really, you're okay to look back, by the way, if you were looking away. He doesn't really itch at them like either. So even if like there's the wax buildup, he's not itching them. And so to me, that's an improvement too. Like, but yeah, the fact that he doesn't constantly look like crusty and you know, he also for a while would have like his eyes would bother him, so he was just like a crusty boy for a really long time. I'd be the one that would forget to say it's safe to look back. Normally a mod will be like, oh, by the way, oops. And we just, he's like really sensitive to stuff. So, like we had been using an ear cleaner, and I think that actually was irritating his ears more. Like, and it was a gentle, like it was a cat one. It was meant for like, you know, like almost like a hypoallergenic style ones. And it's still, it would get like itchy and scaly in there. So we just use like a regular Q-tip now, nothing on it. And that seems to work really well. We're bringing Artie to the vet just for shots and checkup. And I gotta talk to them about Maple's, flea and tick meds. Because he hasn't been able to have flea and tick meds in the last 2 months now. He had an allergic reaction. My poor sweet boy. So all the other pets have their flea and tick meds. So it's, you know, that whole herd immunity, if you will, where everyone else has it taken care of and you can't. You gotta count on your buddies, you know. One of us neurodivergents will remember. This will tell you all to look back. One of us. One of us will. Maybe. I have no promises. Oh, let me put my chat back up down here so I don't have to keep up and down. What, Q-tip? Yeah. Witch hazel if they get really dirty. Yeah, I'd be willing to try like some nature things, if you will. Like ones that don't have chemicals and stuff like that. I actually was really excited. I got this brush that has like a little spot that you can like put water in it. You could put like shampoo, you could put like, you know, like you know they have like dry shampoo for like pets. It's wet, like you spray it on and it dries and like then you just brush it off, so like you don't actually have to put them in the bath. You could put that in there, but it's a brush and it just lets out little bits of water because Maple's never let us give him a bath. And we've used that and he really likes it. And I'm like, this is great. Like we're cleaning you. We're able to just like, it's fabulous. Back, front and sides too. Oh good. I'm glad it's not just your back. Whew. Maple Pine Cone, are you a crafter? And if so, what kinds of crafts do you do? What about the feet? What about them, silly kids? House smells like vinegar on occasion. What is it that you're, like, for cleaning purposes? Is that what you mean, Georgina? Or, like, for something to use on Diesel? You gave your feet the day off. Wow, that's so kind of you. No feet allowed on Twitch. Not in this. Hi, Mom! How are you? Where? 1, 2, 3. I'm double in the next 3. Perfect timing. Not my chat members just asking about feet. Isn't it so pretty? I asked James what square I should make today. And he said this one, but I'm using different colors. So mine's prettier and not looking like a lettuce and tomato sandwich, like Allison said. Don't fall. Don't fall. Okay. Let me try and catch this. Pokey, catch, great ball, go. Go, James, yeah. Okay, one double. Oh, Mom, I didn't call you after physical therapy, but I did a new exercise today. And it was really interesting because it kind of showed how... Basically, I had like a thing on my head that had a laser pointer on it, and I had to, moving my head, put the laser into like... Here. It was like this. So I had... There were 4 post-it notes like this. And it was A, B, C, and D. And then there was like a little circle on each. I caught it! Yes! And I had this laser pointer thing on my head. And I had to move my head so that the laser would land in the circle. And I'd have to go from A to B, like back and forth a bunch of times, and then C to D. And then they had me do it in like a circle, like going both directions. And I overshot the circle every single time. Especially C to D. A and B I got quicker. But C and D, like if I'm supposed to like stop there on that circle, I was like stopping here and I'd have to backtrack. Which means that my brain is like overcompensating and it's not tracking correctly. So it does mean that, like, remember how I told you when I like bend over to put my hair up and I stand up, how my eyes like take a minute to actually focus again? It's basically like showing that it's not just up and down, it's also side to side. So it's also probably why looking up when I was like eating the other night, eating tacos like this, and then looking at a TV like that, probably set it off. Will this exercise help? Yeah, it's one that they're having me do there. It's not one that they said I should do at home, but I'm about to buy an $8 laser pointer from Amazon and duct tape it to a headband. Make one myself. Just because I think it's interesting. So. One double in the next 3. I found like a similar style headpiece thing, like what they were using at the actual office on Amazon, but it wouldn't get here for over a month. I'm like, well, that's not any kind of help. So I'm gonna do it myself. It's like, yeah, okay, if that's like, it looks exactly like the one that they used, I'll buy that. And it was like, it'll get here in March. And I'm like, how about no? Like the end of February, beginning of March. I'm like, no thanks. Yeah. Although it does still make me wonder, like, what the heck happened to cause all of this. Like, that kind of makes me crazy that we might not ever know. And I'm gonna bring my crochet one time that I have PT so that I can show them like what I do, and excuse me, they can let me know if there's anything that they might think is causing issues. I have a tickle. Mm-hmm. Say it was stress, yeah. Which is also frustrating because I've been taking like such better care of myself. I'm going to bed early. I'm eating good. I was trying to exercise. The amount of stress you're under at once is not normal stress. Yeah. There was a lot going on in November. October too. James's surgery. All of that. It just kept coming. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. They don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. I know that you all will understand this too. It gets like super frustrating when like the things that you can normally do no problem are like, no, guess what, problem. And you're like, but this isn't usually a problem. I don't understand why it is now. Stop coming, I want off this train. Yeah. Yep. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna keep on getting to bed early and eating good and taking my vitamins and, you know. All that. Oh yeah, I felt so guilty about James having to do like all the stuff right now. And he keeps yelling at me. He's like, don't feel guilty. He's like, I don't mind. And I'm like, but I do. No, I get that for sure. Oh gosh, y'all, we're about to have another stretch break. What the heck? How? All right, well, we finished a round. I'll get my tape measure and see if we're at the 5-inch mark for this. And then we'll either do another row or, I don't know, we'll do something else. But let's play some words on stream. Take a stretch, get a drink, get a snack, use the bathroom, take your meds, get your laundry. Be right back. Alrighty. Whoosh. Sorry, there was like a weird amount of time before the ad was, or the break was done. Okay. I had a thought about another emote. We need a emote. Like a thinking. But I don't know. I mean, I know that we have the loading from Artie, but thinking emote could be Maple. Do we want it to be like one that has like question marks over his head? Or like a I don't know. But that idea just popped into my head. Well, that's a 5-inch square. I am gonna do one more row. It's just gonna be single crochets just to try and help the shape a little bit, I think. Well, maybe. I don't know. It might. Do I have. No, my blocking board's not in here. Math over his head. Oh my god. Wait, I made a note and then I was like, let me also add a GIF. But now I'm like, shoot, maybe it needs to be Artie who has the math one. Like, does Artie need to have the... Because of her little mouth. Like, did you all see... I don't know how many of you saw... I don't think enough of you did. This is what it is like to be married to me. Hold, please. Okay, I share this in the Discord. James was ignoring me. He wasn't answering me. So this all took place over the course of about 10 minutes, these texts with the pictures. And I purposefully left it with your cat's extended warranty instead of car. And then at the very end, I was like, we will reach back out to you later. So it feels to me like Artie, like this right here, that needs to be the emote with the math. Like that right there. Just the... Oh, goodness. Amazing. All right, we've come up with a couple of other I saw that, Kit Kat. I just added that to my list of doodles to make. Of like a light bulb popping over Maple's head. I was originally going to have like Maple popping out of a box, and then that ended up turning into the Maple bongo tap emote. Fun story. I like how the closed captions thought I said, tell me a story, not fun story. I still think that, and I don't know how to do this in a way that looks good and not cursed. But I think it could be fun to have like a tail swish. Like an RD tail swish emote. Since her tail's always, you know. I might have to go get a cough drop real quick. I just have a really like dry tickle in my throat. Yeah, I'm gonna go do that real quick. I'll be right back. Like 2 seconds. No need for words. 1 moment. Would anyone like a cough drop? Would anyone like their cool berry? I like these because they have little like inspirational things. A pep talk in every drop. You want one? Okay. Here, go ahead, reach in. Make sure you take one, chat. No problem. Yours don't have that inspiring thing. I think it's cute. Here she comes. I was gonna say, I'm shocked that Artie didn't come over when I opened a wrapper. To be like, what do you have? Oh, bless you, sweet girl. You say you need one too? You have sneezes? You have sneezes in your nose? Come here. Yeah. Don't jump up that way. You can come up this way. Come on. You want this? All right, hold on. Come on. She really likes jumping up onto the side of the table. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2. One. Go. Nice. Now it's already o'clock. Oh, okay. Hi. I would like to point out to everyone that the days are getting longer. It might not feel like it, but it is 5:20, and look at the fluffy cat camera. I also know that there's snow on the ground, and so snow kind of reflects back more brightness than if there isn't snow. But still, it's slowly getting lighter longer. Yeah, it's inspection time. I hope everyone is ready to be inspected. I hope everyone's desk and station is up to code because the cat inspector's here. Hi. I love you. Thank you for the headbutt, my sweet girl. I love you. I do. Doing this extra row just made the edge feel a little bit less wobbly. A little bit less like the inside of my brain. Hi. Good girl. You're purring. It's very nice. After this row, which is almost done, shall we go and feed Fluffy Cat? What do you think? Yes, no, maybe? Yeah, okay. Maybe Fluffy can be like Well, hi, honey. I do. I do have a website and a store. Well, yeah. Yes. But hi, Rustica. It's good to see you again. Hello. Can I help you? Hi. You're so welcome. Okay. I hope you've been well. Oh no. Hi. I love you. You're so sweet. Oh, is that your stitch marker? I mean, it is orange. It would make sense. It would. It's the same color. Okay. Hooray! Hi. You just wanted to say hello to chat. That's very nice. Oh. Hold on. Don't bite my hand, Artie. Why was my follower goal like... Oh no. Did you move my follower goal, ma'am? God, stop headbutting my hand. And it's snapping. I hate when it snaps. Oh, it got all messed up. This is why we can't have nice things. Oh, God. Inception. That was pretty great, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Infinite rainbow. Alright, I guess we'll go feed Fluffy. And then I'll come back. How does that sound, chat? Fluff time. Oh, Floofy baby. Okay. I'm gonna have to fix that follower goal that keeps moving. Okay. Sounds are going to be all off so that way you all can hear Fluffy being cute. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, okay? Okay. Girl, okay, I'll get you some. It's very cold. Damn, you nodded that. Huh? Oh, okay. Anything. Oh, that, huh? You're so good. That's so good. I know, I'm sorry, it's so bad right there. I know. It's almost out. I got it. That's gonna feel better. I didn't get all of it, did I, huh? Oh, sweet girl. You can get it all, I'm sorry. I'm working on it, okay? You got a bad one. Look at that booty. Look at that elevator booty. There it is. There's the mat. There it is. Oh, that feels much better. Yeah, that feels much better, baby. It's probably from all the snow, huh? Is it all the snow? No. Oh, oh. Hey, it's okay. How's this side? This side's pretty good, huh? you for letting me get that mat. There's still more. Oh, you know you're leaning into it. Oh, okay. I got most of it. So I think that'll be good for now, huh? Oh, sorry. Hi, Sammy. Nothing smashed. Said, oh yeah, you are. You got something on your tail. Say, I put it there. It's not for you, Mom. Mm-hmm. Alright, you go back to your house and get warm, okay? Okay, I got you. Alright. Were you able to hear her? Well, I guess she didn't really say a lot this time. She's so good, though, about me getting that mat off. Like, most animals would be, like, freaking out. And she was just like, yeah. Like, you see her whole head just, like, as I'm working on it. Hi, I have something for you. I do. Do you want to see what it is? Hey. What do you think? What do you think? Oh yeah, get that good smell. Hi. Hi. Oh, sorry. Would you like to sniff her some more? I try and do it with her, with both of them. Her reaction's just funny. She's like, no, don't. Oh. You had a big feeling about that fur ball, huh? Yeah, it's okay. That was her hissing, yeah. Dramatic. I just fed Fluffy Cat and I brushed them. And then I brought the little clump of fur that came off when I brushed Fluffy Cat for Artie to smell. I don't know if she hissed because I was petting her and she was like, I am smelling this, mother. Do not touch me. Or if she was like angry about the fur. Hi. Come here. But yeah, everyone likes to see. Hi Jen, it's good to see you. Everyone likes to see Fluffy get their dinner, so I feed them. Could be jealous. It's part of why I have been letting them, like, Artie and Maple smell Fluffy fur. And I've also been doing this thing with Maple at night, where I'll like crack the back door. Not enough so that like either of them can get out. But enough that they can like sniff each other through it. So like they're able to smell one another. Isn't it pretty? I think it turned out really nice. Do I have this? I don't. Aren't the sub badges so cute? I just updated them. I love them so much. They're cactuses. Cactuses. Come here. You were very dramatic. But yeah, that's our 5-inch square for today. Done. Maybe the camera will want to focus. There we go. Ooh. I just like how the flower part looks in the middle. Like I might just, like making just like the flower. I don't know, putting that on things feels like it would be really pretty too. I should have like, well, I guess I haven't done like that many out of here. Not as many as I thought I was going to, but my body has been stupid, so that's fine. I was gonna say I should have like marked down which ones I've done and which ones I haven't. But that's fine. There was a kitty. There is a kitty square, yeah. Hold on. There is a kitty square. But there's no puppy. Which is kind of rude. Hi, Warrior Queen. Thank you for the reminder to unclench and quench. I hope you are doing well. I think this is a good spot to wrap up for the night. I know that it's a little bit early, but it's not really enough time to like start anything else. And I'm feeling good. So I'm gonna just you know, maybe, oh my gosh, I tried to print and cut the Patreon stickers, and like everything that went wrong could yesterday. So maybe I'll do that for now. Like I'll just print them all and get them ready to go. I was so frustrated. I was like, everything, just all the things that could go wrong were like, no. What's that? You want me to print right? Nope. It's gonna jam. Paper jam. Nope, I'm gonna print this as if it's on the wrong size paper. And then I tried to put a holographic layer on and it got all wrinkled. So bad. It's fine though. Yeah. It's just, I was like, that's enough. It's time. It's time to just go have dinner, and that's exactly what I did. Let me see who's on that we could go say hello to. Yeah, it was pretty rude of it, honestly. Did you all know that the owls, right? Remember the owls? I've taken you there before. They have more eggs. This is their second clutch of the year, and there's 6 eggs again. So if all 6 hatch, they had 5 hatch last time. Like that's a lot of owls. Do you want to go see them? They're being really cute right now. They're grooming each other, and you can see all the eggs. Let's go say hi. Because that feels nice and low-key. Anywho, thank you all for being here today. I appreciate you. I should hopefully be back tomorrow, and we'll be cross-stitching, provided that all things, you know, work out the way that I'm hoping. And we'll work on catching up on some of the temperature cross stitches. So thanks guys for being here today. I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your time zone. Remember to eat something tasty, drink some water, take any meds you have to take, be kind to yourself, be kind to other people. Remember you are loved, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Come join the Discord. Okay, bye.